in order to create that mirror, because they want people to think that Richard Green is me, because Richard Green is trying to steal not only my life but a timeline where I am in the future a worldwide leader, they think. Because they said they had some sort of way to seeing, I don't want to be no worldwide leader right now. I don't want to. This is what happened. There is a person by the name of Nikki Haley who is the U.S. ambassador at the UN. And she looks a lot like Nicole Adriana Casanova. Linda Gibolante got Nicole Casanova way back because they were born on the same day. So before Sarah Ann was around, Linda had Nicole Casanova. And Nicole Casanova, they killed her brother. And she also became one of them who was forced and was fooled into thinking that she had to sacrifice that her brother. But she didn't. She was already possessed by Linda and her witch coven. They told me. They told me that Linda's witch coven is racist towards Spanish people. I'm Spanish. I'm from Bolivia. Towards black people, anybody that's not white, they use this racism as a force to try to punk you in a quantum level so that they could do witchcraft to you. The same way that they would want to take Prodigy's life, because everyone respected and a lot of people feared Prodigy. So they wanted that aura. That's all a witch would really need. Plus his money, plus a whole bunch of other things. But they want these type of things. They want to be able to scare you. That's why they connect with snakes. They'll connect with a snake and they'll try to punk you without you knowing. So they'll be like, and when they do that subconsciously, they gain control over you. So Linda tells me that she has Sarah Ann, who moved next door to my family, and Sarah Ann has gotten control over Karen Palomino and Rudy Palomino, so they could mirror that Rudy Gibolante maybe stole some money, a whole lot of money, or they were trying to steal all my music for Rudy Gibolante, but was ultimately a mirror for Richard Green. So therefore, everyone here is a sub-witch to Linda Gibolante, Linda Reagan Gibolante, Linda, oldest Linda in the world, the most ugliest, the most diabolical, the most feared, and the ugliest, oldest, and person that has ever existed. And nobody is afraid of you. And so you were hiding behind Richard Green, and now you got Jerry Torres and a bunch of other people, and nobody cares, because out here in the material plane, you can't do nothing to me. You won't even show your face. In the mental plane, I'm telling you, there's no way you could disrespect me. There's no way you're going to win this, because I've made intentions long ago to get to a level of wealth and abundance and prosperity that you are only reversely getting for me, because you don't put no fear in me at all. As a matter of fact, all you are doing right now, I'm just watching you like this make a fool out of yourself, just so you can keep collecting more, because I know you haven't really given me enough proof for me to fully get you boxed in forever. And that is what's going to happen. And it's going to happen to Richard Green as well. And Richard Green, you're not going to be able to walk outside ever again. Same thing with Jerry Torres and everyone who is deeply involved, because you are murdering people, you are getting inside of people, you are disrespecting families for my music. So Richard Green, I know you might get this later, and I just gave you like a number of how much you owe me. So I'm gonna tell you how much I'm worth. I got signed to Militainment 2010 for 1 year, right? But I kept hanging with Militainment till like 2013. I got a contract that was never really like respected by anyone because nothing really happened within that first year. I produced, like, Nori didn't release an album. I produced some singles, but money was stolen. And I was thinking that I just didn't have a big enough hit. But now they're telling me that they stole all this money and they made people accomplices because Richard Green wants to steal your publishing, everyone's publishing, because of the aura that my music creates and all of it. So my word, your word, my music, everything is being taken by some people who are using other people's money that they are stealing and are laundering in order to steal everything that you are by buying you. So they did this and they stole this money, and even the money that they were stealing, they stole that from everyone. And now they are making them accomplices. And they are telling me that they as well are waiting for me to fall so they could go and do what they want to do. So do you see what you are doing? You are signing with people who are not going to win, and you are putting yourself in a place where you are not going to like. So I'm telling Richard Green, right? You owe me. So in 2010, I was already producing for major artists. Some of these major artists are French Montana, Busta Rhymes. Before the Nori deal came about for 1 year, so you have no business after that. But because before the Nori deal came around, Spliff Star wanted to sign me from Busta Rhymes people. So Busta Rhymes was upset that I had chosen to sign with Nori instead of signing with Spliff and Busta Rhymes because he heard how good I was. Everyone told me. Nori told me, his assistants told me, his engineer told me, everyone told me Busta Rhymes fell in love with my music as soon as he would hear it. Anytime they were in the studio, anytime my music would come up, he would go crazy. So he knew. He was like, that's the dude that told Spliff that he was going to sign with Spliff Star, but instead went with Nori. So they told me that when they told him this is the same dude, and they used old beefs with him and another Charli Brown in order to make him not fuck with me at all. So I remember me reaching out to him after I produced Lego for Nori that featured Busta Rhymes, and I remember his response and the energy was like, you chose to not run with us, so don't even speak to me. But we still gonna use your music, we still gonna, cause Nori is my people's. But then they told me that the only reason Nori was signed to Busta Rhymes was because Busta Rhymes was trying to steal whatever it is that is me, because he was upset. And so these witches are even telling me that they are working for Busta Rhymes now, and that they got inside of him and told him, we got all his work, so you only got to pay them, and then they going to protect you or something, but they were also going to steal for you and launder money through you and use you as a puppet to hate on me because of an old name. Well, from your past, and because I chose to run with Nori and not Spliff, when Spliff was not answering my calls in the first place. So it, and we spoke after that, and we were cool. So even Spliff Star now, so you're not just the only person. So everyone that I come in contact with, they come in contact with underneath, and they possess, regardless of how small or how big you are, or how or who you were in the past or now, or if you could help that, everyone has to be possessed by them. So Busta Rhymes was just somebody else, just like Waka Flocka, just like the game, just like who else? Everyone that Evidence, Prodigy, everyone was reached out. 50. So